What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and your name to the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. This week it is $100 giveaway, so make sure you comment anything in the comment section. Sorry the video is a little late today, y'all. You know, I was spending the morning kind of relaxing, chilling, hanging out with my son, all that good stuff. But figured I'd still come in a little later and get this video out for y'all. Yesterday was a reverse sweep on MLB. It was a tough one. I mean, and those happen. It is what it is, man. We're right back to it to get that positive sweep today. So let's get straight into it. All right, so at propsmadeeasy.com, as you can see, data-driven tools to make you a pro better when it comes to player props. The first pick that I'm going to rock with is Ketel Marte. Arizona is a high team total today, and he's only at 7.5 in a great righty-lefty matchup against Williamson. Love this spot for him. The data has him projected almost 11 points, 3.34 differential between his prop line at 7.5 and where the projection is expected to be. So really love this spot for Ketel Marte. I feel like that's just way too low in this matchup against the lefty. High team total, hitter friendly ballpark. Everything adds up for success for him. Next up, I'm going to go under Dylan Cease on fantasy score. He's traveling to Minnesota. Minnesota is favored to win this game. Yes, Minnesota can strike out a good bit at times, but I just feel like Minnesota holds him fairly in check here. He's going to get his Ks, sure, but he's going to give up some earned runs here as well. Minnesota, and Cease is not expected to get the win bonus, so that's always good as well for the under. So the under 34.5 feels good to me. The data has him projected to score around 29 to 30 points. That's a minus 4.81 differential between where his pitcher fantasy scores is on Prizepicks and where we are expecting him to end up. So with him not getting the win at the end, that's going to need him to be even more sharp out there and just on the road here in Minnesota. I just don't think he's able to reach that 35 mark. So under 34.5 pitcher fantasy score. All right, so real quick, over on Ketel Marte 7.5, under on Dylan Cease, pitcher fantasy score of 34.5. All right. The best over on first inning runs tool is the Dodgers and the Rangers. This is the 9 over under. 1.41 combined whip of these guys, which is not very good. Both of these guys have been kind of middle of the pack in the first inning. The big negative here is that both offenses have hit the ball very well in the first inning with an 835 OPS. That's probably like second best on the entire slate in the first inning. So this is like solid over candidate for the Dodgers and Rangers. And then the best under you're going to see is that White Sox Twins game with Sonny Gray and Cease on the mound. Cease has been spectacular in the first inning with a 1.8 ERA. Sonny Gray's been all right. Vegas is on the under. 2.58 combined ERA. This is very interesting right here. A combined 1.16 whip. This right here is big too. So both of these unders are solid, but a 0.98 combined whip out of Tanner Bibby and Zach Wheeler. That's an amazingly low number there. Oh my God! But that's only because the Jackson Wolf's making his first start, so it's not exactly fair. All right, but yeah, this right here, fantastic. So like the under on White Sox, Twins, Phillies, Guardians, and then I like the over on the Dodgers and Rangers. CS:GO, couple places that I like. I posted a favorite three pick that I like today for CSGO on the player prop chat today. I also posted it on my Twitter at Cam_ATL. If you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me at Cam_ATL. My favorite picks for today is going to be Rainwalker for Liquid over against Astralis, however you say his name. 34 just feels a little low in the spot for Team Liquid. I really like Liquid today in this matchup. 38.47 is his projection. That's a 4.47 differential. So Rainwalker with the over for Liquid, and then the under for Cabby for Espionage against Let Us Cook. The prop line's at 40.5. I even think Let Us Cook probably pulls out the W here, in my opinion. That's just what I'm thinking. Data also thinks that this is a good spot here. But anyway, the prop line of 40.5 just feels a little high. 37.03 projection, minus 3.47 differential. So like the under on Cabby and the over on Rainwalker for maps 1 and 2 kills. WNBA. Taking a look at WNBA today, we have Jackie Young at the top of the list for points and rebounds for Las Vegas. 22.5 is her prop line. We have her projected over 25. That's a 3.3 differential. So really love Jackie Young on the over points and rebounds. Let's see what else we got. Let's go over on Nafisha Collier For Minnesota on the other side of this game, points and rebounds is at 31.5. Have her at 34.7. So have her having a very solid game. 3.2 differential there for her. So sticking in that same game there, we have over on Jackie Young points and rebounds, and then over on Collier PRA. All right. Last but not least with soccer, there's really one pick that sticks out to me the most, and that's under on Luis Suarez. His prop line's at 4, so he'd have to get 5 to kill us. We have him projected at 2.5. That's a minus 1.45 differential. You don't see differentials that big often in soccer, so I'll definitely be grabbing some Luis Suarez under for Gremio. Okay, against Atletico Mineiro. I don't know. I don't know why I tried to say that. But Luis Suarez under 4 prop line is the best value for soccer today. And that's it. So let's recap. For baseball, we've got over on Kettle Marte, top team total, righty lefty matchup, hitter friendly ballpark. Great spot for Kettle Marte over. Then we've got the Dylan Cease 34.5. Traveling to Minnesota. Minnesota expected to win, so Cease might not get the win bonus. Yeah, at 34.5 prop line, it's still a little bit too high. 29.69 projected data. Like, yeah, great spot for the under on Dylan Cease. And then we've got the over. The best over now has changed to the Pirates and the Angels. The Pirates and the Angels is the best over, and then the best under is the White Sox and Twins still. For CSGO, I really like Rainwalker for Liquid, over 34 kills, and then the under on Cabby for map 1 and 2 kills. Wnba, we have Jackie Young over points and rebounds, Collier over PRA, and then last but not least for soccer, we have one play that really sticks out, and that's the under on Luis Suarez for Gremio. He needs 5 to kill us. We have him projected at 2.5. Great spot for the under there for Luis. All right, thank you guys for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com, you already know. GreenlightDFS.com if you want to join up for my personal picks. We were going for 3 days in a row yesterday on Prizepicks and then missed because Valdez decided he just wasn't going to play very well against Oakland yesterday. I went over the pitcher strikeouts at 6.5. He ended up going under, obviously, so that killed that streak. But we're right back to another streak today. So if you want to know my personal Prizepicks that I play of the day, which is my 2 favorite, you can find that at GreenlightDFS.com. Also, what you get with Greenlight DFS is you get access to our optimals for DFS as well. So if you haven't created an account for DraftKings when it comes to building lineups and stuff, and FanDuel, create an account for those. Not the sports books, but the actual websites, DraftKings and FanDuel, and then go over to Greenlight DFS. Utilize our tools that we have over there for success, our optimizer with projections, and then the optimal lines that we post on the MLB Access page for MLB about 30 minutes before the slate starts and stuff to put you in position to be successful. So thank you guys for joining me as always. Let's have an amazing Saturday, and let's get it. I'm out. Peace.